Sincerely, I onboarded thousands of people on Pi Network. It was very easy to sell. Now, a lot of people that came into Pi, they don't have an idea, It was gradually when the education started rolling out consistently that they started understanding what Pi Network is. Even till now, many of them still don't understand what Pi Network is. Yes. So, Pi Network is a very, very wonderful project. But because the community in Pi, first of all, they are made up of newbies, and some were misled, some were misled. Many of you that know my story, many of you that will listen to this video that knows my story, you will know that at one time, I was talking about GCV. I was talking about global consensus value. And the reason why I was talking about GCV, I explained, many of you in my community knew why, that GCV was supposed to be an educational enlightenment. It was supposed to tell people to protect their Pi and to value their Pi. I was in that meeting. I was invited to a meeting by the Chinese. Those in my community will bear me witness because I screenshotted my invitation to the Chinese WeChat group where we discussed about GCV. The discussion was centered around education because back then, people were spreading all kinds of propaganda that Pi is not valuable, that you should dump your Pi, that if you mine Pi, you know, go chop meat pie, that kind of thing. So a lot of crypto influencers, a lot of Bitcoin experts, we are confusing people to dump Pi, and we are buying Pi for peanuts from people, telling them that Pi is worthless. So in an unprecedented move to curb that thing, the GCV came out, and it was meant to educate pioneers about the potential value of Pi Network, preaching the message that Pi could be this. So protect your Pi.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this video is for those that believe in GCV. Understand? About that GCV, the money long. Imagine one Pi, $314,000. To how many Pi will you get? People, happiness go kill some people. I know like it's too much. I beg. So ladies and gentlemen, just listen to the full video and enjoy.
Good day, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, enviable crypto enthusiasts, respected brothers and sisters, wonderful colleagues. Wherever you are listening to me today, I will always say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today is February 14th, 2025, and I remain yours sincerely, Vindicated Chiidi. Please, can you leave everything you are doing and pay attention to this voice note? If you get this voice note, please help me forward it to your community. It will help enlighten them. It will help educate them. It will help inform them. It will also help motivate and inspire them. So thank you very much. Today is the feast of St. Valentine. For people that are already trying to bastardize it, today has nothing to do with sexuality. It has nothing to do with romance. It has nothing to do with fornication. That is not what today is. Today is about showing love to the less privileged. So if you know any hospital, any motherless babies home, prisons, or maybe you have identified people that are suffering around you, you can just give them something. That is what Valentine is all about. It has nothing to do with fornication and sexual activities. That being said, happy Valentine to each and every one of you. We are in the day of love, or should I say the month of love. And this voice note is also my own way of showing love to you. So please, I want you to pay attention. For formality's sake, again, my name is Vindicated Chiidi. I am one of those who were vocal about Pi Network in the earlier stages, in the earlier days. I have been in the crypto space for a long time, and I saw Pi Network, and I know that it is a vehicle to bring people in, because back then, when you try to explain crypto to people, they don't understand it. So Pi Network is a vehicle to bring you in, because it made it easy. You don't need to know about crypto. You don't need to have any technical knowledge. You don't need to have any sophisticated equipment. All you need to do is just to have your mobile phone. If you have your smartphone, you can just go to Play Store, download the Pi Network app, register your name, and then you start mining every 24 hours. So it was pretty much very easy to onboard a lot of people in Pi. And yours sincerely, I onboarded thousands of people on Pi Network. It was very easy to sell. Now, a lot of people that came into Pi, they don't have an idea, It was gradually, when the education started rolling out consistently, that they started understanding what Pi Network is. Even till now, many of them still don't understand what Pi Network is. Yes. So, Pi Network is a very, very wonderful project. But because the community in Pi, first of all, they are made up of newbies, and some were misled, some were misled. Many of you that know my story, many of you that will listen to this video that knows my story, you will know that at one time I was talking about GCV. I was talking about global consensus value. And the reason why I was talking about GCV, I explained, many of you in my community knew why, that GCV was supposed to be an educational enlightenment. It was supposed to tell people to protect their Pi and to value their Pi. I was in that meeting. I was invited to a meeting by the Chinese. Those in my community will bear me witness, because I screenshotted my invitation to the Chinese WeChat group where we discussed about GCV. The discussion was centered around education, because back then, people were spreading all kinds of propaganda that Pi is not valuable, that you should dump your Pi, that if you mine Pi, you know, go chop meat pie, that kind of thing. So a lot of crypto influencers, a lot of Bitcoin experts, we are confusing people to dump Pi, and we are buying Pi for peanuts from people, telling them that Pi is worthless. So in an unprecedented move to curb that thing, the GCV came out, and it was meant to educate pioneers about the potential value of Pi Network, preaching the message that Pi could be this. So protect your Pi, keep your Pi. When open mainnet comes, let's see what happens. That was a campaign. GCV was a campaign to make you to value your Pi and to make you not to sell your Pi. But what happened? It was bastardized and it was hijacked by charlatans, by hoodlums that don't understand what the Pi Network stands for. And they said that Pi is 314159. They stood on it and they started confusing people, saying that Pi is, that is what Pi is going to be, that is what Nicholas have endorsed Pi as. But this is not true. I fall out with them because I sent out a voice note telling the world that it is a lie. It is not true. It was never true. And that is where their propagandas against me began. But then, there is something I want to tell you. And we are going to discuss it on X Space today. Because my own is for what? Enlightenment, for you to know. 7 days from now, you are going to know who told the truth and who lied, because exchanges are gearing up to list Pi, and I am not happy about it. Why? The pioneers are sending their Pi to exchanges. Over 11 million Pi, no, I made a mistake, over 25 million Pi have been sent to OKX by pioneers already, waiting to dump Pi on the exchanges. This automatically entails that many of you had no knowledge about Pi Network. Many of you are excited that exchanges are about to list Pi. And I say, do you even know what is happening on exchanges? That exchanges will be the one to determine what Pi Network is. Yes. Because they will set the price before the utility platforms comes in. So when exchanges set the price, whatever Pi is trading on exchanges, automatically that is what will be trading on utility platforms. So the Pi network team is yet to roll out utility platforms. People are already selling off, dumping Pi on exchanges and waiting for open mainnet day one to sell. And then a lot of people are still saying that the exchanges will list Pi at 314,159. Beautiful. We are waiting. I am not making this voice note to mock anybody or to criticize anybody. No. You are entitled to what you believe in. But then, the truth is the truth. I told us back then when I was being attacked, I told you guys that don't worry. Lies have short legs. It cannot run far. Only truth will prevail. That no matter how long it takes, I will be vindicated again. Many of you don't know the meaning of my name. 7 days now, Pi will go to open mainnet. Then we are going to see who has been saying the truth all this while, who has been trying to educate you, who has been trying to inform you. A lot of things will happen on open mainnet day one because people will turn on those that lied to them. You know, a typical African man, a typical black man, when you tell the person that money is this or that this is what money is, a lot of propaganda have circled around GCV. People have lied against GCV. They will bring out a picture, they will edit it and say that GCV is in the Pi source code. What kind of lie is this? Just because you are deceiving people that Pi is going to launch at $314,000. What the hell is this? But then, keep on spreading propaganda, keep on lying to people. 7 days from now, we are going to see who is saying the truth. We are going to see. And then, woe betide you. Woe betide you if Pi lists and it is not 314,159. Your followers will turn on you. Your followers will turn on you. The people you have deceived all these years, they will not turn on you. I wonder the kind of lie you are going to tell them this time, because you have brainwashed people that Pi is 314,159. You refused to go the educational way to enlighten people and to tell them that Pi could be, that this is what 314,159 means. You refuse to enlighten them. You refuse to educate them about what Pi is all about. Rather, you gave them this delusional imagination that Pi is 314,159, $314,000. That is what one Pi is. And then a lot of people have already calculated how much they will be worth in open mainnet day one. That they will be worth so much money, billions of naira and millions of dollars. Don't worry. 7 days from now, we are going to know who is saying the truth and who is lying. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, there will be a special space today around 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Nigerian time. If you're on my Twitter, please hook up to that space where we are going to dissect what is going on. My prayer, my intention is for people to understand what is going on, so that you will not be. A lot of you will be disappointed, especially those that have high hopes. I have told you that we should start praying for exchanges not to be the first to list Pi. I have made this voice note over and over again, trying to explain to the community that I am scared that the exchanges are the first people to alert about Pi open mainnet. You know why? Because if Pi first of all goes to the exchanges, there is wahala, big one, because the exchanges are powerful. I would have preferred that utility platforms are already set. But then what can we do? I am also waiting. Yours sincerely have locked his Pi up till 2028. My 2025 lockup mechanism have expired. I locked it up again to 2028. I know what Pi is. You don't. That is why you are excited and you are sending your Pi to exchanges and you are ready to dump. But then it is okay. Nobody can tell you what to do. Nobody can actually tell you how to spend your assets. So you have the sole right. But what I am more interested in is education. What I am more interested in is sensitization. By 20th of February, before the 20th of February, all of you that lied against me and attacked me because of GCV, you will call me on phone, you will text me, and you will start apologizing that you are sorry. A lot of people have been brainwashed. A lot of people have been lied to. They lie to you. Similar the same GCV way we dey in. You have been lied to. You have been brainwashed. That is not what GCV was supposed to be. It was a campaign to educate people about the value of pie. But that education was not even allowed to see the light of the day. It wasn't even allowed to see the light of the day before charlatans and hoodlums hijacked it for their own personal gains. But then we are all going to see. It is 7 days from now. 20th is not far again. With this, I am not going to send any voice notes until the 20th. 20th, I will host a Twitter space. Let us talk about it. And the price of pie will be there looking at you. We are all going to check all the exchanges. We are all going to check the market. And I pray for your own sake that it will be 3145 1159. It is my sincere wish, because if pi starts as 3145 1159, a lot of us will all become billionaires. So I hope for your sake that pi will be worth 314159. Why I'm saying I hope for your sake is because of the people you have lied to, because of the people you have brainwashed, because of the group you have opened, and you send all type of toxic comments telling people to attack those that are not GCV, blah, 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 blah. Don't worry. 7 days from now, we will know who is saying the truth. And again, on that 20th, I will tell you, good day, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I have been vindicated again. Pay attention to education. Pay attention to knowledge. Cryptocurrency space is not a place where you bring propaganda. It's not a place where you bring lies. It's not a place where you bring misinformation. But then, 20th will tell us. Hook up on the space today. I'm already creating the special SVT for people that will come to the space live. The space will be a very, very wonderful space today. 10 a.m. Nigerian time. Stay glued to your screen. Good day, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vindicated Chiidi. See you on space in 3 hours' time. Thank you.